From the most expensive scoop of ice cream to the most expensive toilet paper? From the most expensive ballpoint pen to the most expensive dog collar, these are the dumbest, most expensive things. Before we dive in, make sure you tap that like button at any time and consider subscribing. If you do it in the next 5 seconds, good fortune will come your way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cell phones are a pure necessity in today's world. From surfing the web to making phone calls, everyone has one. In pure billionaire fashion, of course, one needs more than just an average cell phone. And what better way to do that than create your own $15 million iPhone? Some random businessman in Hong Kong had an iPhone 5 that was absolutely covered in gold and diamonds. But not just any diamonds. An extremely rare 26-karat black diamond. I'm not even joking. He literally used that as his home button. Going even further than that, he used rare white diamonds to line the outer casing in the Apple logo. Is it insanely good looking? Yeah. Is it insanely expensive considering how often new iPhones get released? Also, yeah. Although I'm still low-key jealous that this dude has all this spare cash lying around to spend $15 million on a pimped-out case for his iPhone. I wonder if the screen will still crack if he drops it. You can have all the fame and fortune in the world, but if you can't share it with someone like a dog, is it really worth it? Dog is man or woman's best friend for a reason, so what better way to spoil them with a $3.2 million dog collar? With 1,600 hand-placed diamonds, this collar is sure to make your dog an absolute icon. Where it isn't covered in diamonds, it is blinged out in 18-karat white gold, and the strap is made from actual crocodile leather. The senior editor of Forbes called it the Bugatti of dog collars, and it's easy to see why. Known by its maker as Amour Amour, this collar is over the top, and it is known as the most expensive dog collar on the market. I love my dog, but I think the dog would choose a piece of meat over this collar any day of the week. It's the Creme de la Ice Cream. A Japanese ice cream company has gathered some of the rarest and most luxurious ingredients and turned them into the world's most expensive ice cream, priced at a whopping $6,696 per scoop. According to Guinness officials, it took over a year and a half to perfect the flavor with a lot of trials and errors to get the taste right. Ingredients in this ice cream include white truffle, grown in Alba, Italy, a rare delicacy that costs nearly $7,000 per pound. The distinguished dessert also includes Parmigiano Reggiano and sake less, or sake kasu, a byproduct of Japan's sake that is indeed alcoholic. Tell me in the comments below, would you buy this ice cream? What's the best flavor of ice cream? Then tap that like button while you're down there and let's move on. We all know supercars are a pretty average thing for billionaires to own. I mean, who wouldn't want to buy a new Lamborghini or Ferrari if you had infinite money? This entry, however, is taking that whole idea and cranking it up to an entirely different level. Owned by the Saudi prince Al-Walid bin Talal, this particular vehicle is a Mercedes SL600 and its estimated worth is over $4.8 million. Since the prince has been reported by Forbes magazine as one of the top 10 richest people in the world, are we really surprised? $4.8 million is what he probably uses as toilet paper. He's that rich. This tricked out Mercedes is encrusted with 300,000 diamonds and is easily one of the most expensive cars in the world. It is definitely one of the dumbest on this list, but just you wait. There are dumber things to come than this. We've already seen a few things on this list that are coated in gold or diamonds, so let's get a little crazier and talk about this solid gold bathroom. Located in Manhattan's Soho neighborhood, this is a master bath in a $12 million loft. The price tag on the entire apartment is enormous, but what a large amount of that money is being made up by is just the bathroom, and more specifically, the golden bathtub. I can't even imagine spending this much cash on a bathroom. I mean, does it make your shower or your toilet time that much better? But seriously, how extra do you have to be to bathe in a golden tub? I guess we can ask Mike Tyson, who also picked up a 24-karat solid gold tub, which, by the way, is estimated to be $2.2 million. Again, with the dog spoiling. Would you spend millions of dollars recreating a mansion for your dog? Leave me a comment telling me the most money you spent on your pets. Well, Paris Hilton would and did spend millions on her pups. She had an entire separate mini mansion replica of her own mansion made just for all her dogs to chill in. It's pretty much a pimped out doghouse, and it even has furniture and dressers with little dog clothes in it. These dogs have it good, better than most people. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it even has working air conditioner and heating inside the place. What more could a dog even want? We've been over a number of questionable golden purchases, but this one is even more odd than the golden bathtub. And I know saying that sounds a little crazy, but just hear me out. In what world would you ever need a solid gold toilet with matching gold toilet paper? All jokes aside, I have zero idea of what would possess someone to buy this. I mean, unless you don't wash it because it cleans itself, that would be nice. It's like the icing on the cake. When you've shown everybody your massive house, boom, golden toilet. Double boom, golden butt wipe. At one point, Kanye and Kim had this in every bathroom in their mansion. Kanye must have had some incredible times on those toilets. Everybody has written their names in the sand at least once in their lives. It's funny and cool. Living the life of a billionaire, of course, you can take that idea to the extreme. This purchase was made by Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, a member of the ruling families of Abu Dhabi. Honestly, unlike the other entries on this list, he has left his mark on the world with this one. Literally. Hamad decided to have his name carved directly into an island. This massive carving is an insane 2 miles long. One of the things that helps it last is that rather than being washed away by the tides, it was actually intentionally built with waterways to absorb the oncoming waves. Out of all the things on this list, I can kind of respect this one. Not that I would spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to have my name on a beach, but it's definitely cool and a unique way for you to be seen by the world and to be remembered for years to come. Real quick, if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe so we can keep making more videos like this for you. When you find the right barber or hairdresser that really give you the haircut that you're looking for, it's like finding a diamond in a haystack. This is one lesson from me to you: treat them kindly. The Sultan of Brunei, though, might be a little too generous with this, considering that his barber gets a pretty good payday every month. The Sultan pays him roughly $24,000 per trip. And not only that, but the barber's housing, flight, and everything else is covered by the Sultan as well. After having his hair cut by the same barber for 16 years, I can't blame the guy for wanting to have his barber on hand for a fresh new fade. Being paid that much money every month must be nice, but imagine the stress each time. Like, you want to cut this man's hair and you accidentally cut off a tiny patch or go too short. Then again, with a payday like that to look forward to, it's no surprise he finds himself coming back each time. If this guy ends up calling it quits with this gig, I can imagine there would be quite the line of barbers waiting to take his place. For our number one spot, we have the world's most expensive pen you could ever use, made by jeweler Montblanc. This fountain pen is encrusted with an insane 4,810 diamonds. It's a limited edition item only produced at a rate of 8 pens per year and sold at $160,000 per pen. To put that into perspective, you can buy 1.9 million ballpoint pens at that price. I just hope it writes well for that much money. I mean, it looks great, but only billionaires with stupid amounts of extra cash lying around can even consider buying something like this. Which one of these was your favorite? What's the most expensive purchase you've ever made? Leave a comment, subscribe, and then go watch this video on screen and tell us you came from here. See you next time.